You're right, guys, it's Capgun Tom here, and I'm back for another episode of Road to Recovery. So we're going to log onto the account. This is going to be the last episode using our German Bundesliga 4-5-1 team. You guys have been voting on what I should be making next, and it looks like we're going to be making a Liga BBVA mixed team. We're just going to quickly look at what we've sold. Sold some cards here, some pretty good profit I think off most of them. I think I bought the Donk for about 3,000 coins, the Cavalry for about 2,000, that Von Bergen I got for 200 coins, sold him for 1,000, and we also sold this Jose and Gale as well, all in decent formations. That's pretty much why I was able to sell them on for more money than I bought them for. So what we're going to be doing today is we're actually going to be going into the Advanced Cup and trying to win it. So you can see we come up against our first team, and it's actually, I wouldn't say a very good team to be honest. It's like a mix of silver and gold. It looks like he's building it up towards being a Liga BBVA team, but he's still halfway there and he needs a few more players. Anyway, it didn't take us long to take the lead. Goetze here in the second or third minute going through on goal and just chopping back to get behind his defender and putting that nicely into the back of net. We doubled our lead hardly any time later. Nice cross from Kagawa, I think it was. Schürrle strikes it, but the goalkeeper makes a good save, but Ribery's there to take the rebound and put it into the net. And we then got the next goal for a penalty. We went into the box and went past the player, but he just body checked us. There was no way that wasn't a foul, so he was always going to give us a penalty in that position. So that's pretty nice, and Schürrle steps up to take it. Our main man gets all the goals, doesn't he, and doesn't fail to put it away there. So that made it 3-0 inside 12 minutes, and this guy really just wasn't putting up much of a fight, to be honest. There's Schürrle again. You saw absolutely no challenges from his defender, just an easy shot on goal, and the goals just kept on coming. Here's Subotic getting a goal from a corner, just heading it in nicely, and Goetze with his left from outside the box. You can see how quickly they're going in. We're already 6-0 up in 23 minutes, so this guy really wasn't putting up much of a challenge. And how good is that goal? That was absolutely beautiful. Straight into the top left corner of the goal. The goalkeeper was left no chance, even if he is silver. If he was gold, I don't think any goalkeeper would have saved that, so that was an absolutely amazing shot. Anyway, got a very nice goal here from Goetze, doing some nice skill moves to go past his defenders, and finishes it well. Like, real good shot on Goetze. I know a lot of you are going to tell me wrong, that I've been saying his name wrong, but I don't care. So, we then get another goal. Schürrle this time putting Goetze through. A beautiful little roulette, standing roulette, to go past the goalkeeper. Made him look stupid. And got a nice goal there again. Goetze really probably was man of the match in this game. Had an absolute cracker. See here, Ribery. Again, wanting to get on the action, doing some skills, lagging up a little bit at the same time, but what can you do? Getting through his whole defence. He didn't really put any challenges on us. Though it looked like I was going past him with skill, he didn't really actually do anything at all. So it really was just me running towards the goal. We then got a goal through Naldo. I think this might be the last one, or is there one more to come? Yeah, that was the last goal of the game to make it 11-0 to us, which is an absolute ridiculous result, especially in the first, well, I guess you could say it's in the first round of the Advanced Cup, so you could pretty much get paired up against anything. So, but still a very good result for us. I'm not going to complain with that. Well, how could I? All the players not actually getting on the list because there's too many of them to list them all. And I always get confused why it gives Subotic man of the match. Yeah, he's a defender. He scored a header from a corner, but like there was like two players that had hat tricks. What made him man of the match? Anyway, we go into the next game, and we come up against this team. Now, this one was, I don't know, it looked like a decent team, but there's just no chemistry in it. So, I'd rather play like a really bad chemistry team with good players than play a team full of bad players with good chemistry. So, anyway, again, taking the lead early on through Schürrle, nice cross in, and he finishes that well. And then Kagawa getting in on the action as well, making it 2-0 to us in the 18th minute. So that was a pretty nice little goal there for him. Here you get our first goal with Philip Lam, coming good in this final, coming through, getting a nice little through ball played into him from Schürrle, and he finishes it off the post after the rebound quite well. So we finished that game 3-0. That takes us through the quarterfinals into the semis. So hopefully we're going to win it. I mean, in the last time that we did this, we played the silver tournament with Pro League team, and we fell at the final hurdle when we got knocked. Well, no, I think we got knocked out in the semis. So this is where we got to with the last team. So hopefully we can push through this time and actually get a result, get the cup, because it's always cool to win the cup, and it'll be a nice way to finish off this team if we could win the cup with them. So yeah, get a few coins for that win. And we're just going to go into the next game, and this time we come up against a really decent team. I mean, it's got Torres, David Villa, Alexis Sanchez. It's basically a Liga BBVA team with Fernando Torres up front, and he is a beast of a striker. I mean, he's probably not quite getting full chemistry, but that really shouldn't have too much of an impact. He'll be getting 7 at the very least. Anyway, you can see here, in the 6th minute, we actually took the lead through Kagawa, a very nice cross from Farfan. I'm starting to think that's probably where Farfan's strengths lie, through his crossing, because that's the second goal in 2 games that we've scored from him doing that. Anyway, this goal was kind of sweaty, but if you saw that Philip Lam actually got taken out on the edge of the, in the centre circle, I think it was, and he made an absolutely tearing run to get back in there. I just had to pass to him, there was just no way I could not pass to him. Not that I'm trying to justify scoring the sweaty goal, but anyway, 17 minutes in, we go through with Schürrle, and make it 3-0 to us. This guy really wasn't putting up much of a fight. I'm thinking maybe a pack monkey, and got some Microsoft points and spent a lot on packs, because he really didn't put up that much of a fight. You can see there, really bad mistake from him, trying to head back to his keeper, not getting enough power on it, and Schweinsteiger just there to dink it over the keeper really nicely. And this pretty much ends the game, because we scored again with Schürrle in the 34th minute to make it 5-0 to us, and the guy just had enough and decides to leave the game, which I think is fair enough. I mean, we were 5-0 up in the space of 34 minutes or something like that, although it was a semi-final, so it might have been worth him battling on. So we move on to the final of this tournament, and we come up against a 4-1-2-1-2 Premier League team. It's got some really good players in it, but it's weird. He's got Inform Vertonghen there. I know he's a beast, but I can't really see the point of having him and Lahm as well. Not really. It's kind of strange. I didn't really understand that, but you know, if that's what he wants to play, that's fine for him. He actually went ahead in this game in the second half. We didn't score any in the first. He did actually play really, really well. I was struggling so badly, and I was quite annoyed that Neuer didn't actually make a save there, because it was his near post. He really should be getting to that. Anyway, we did come back in the 65th minute. You can see there Goetze getting a very, very nice goal, and he's really, really been our talisman for this tournament. He scored so many goals for us from the centre attacking mid position, so definitely a player I recommend. And we actually scored the winner here. Nice passing movement, and Schweinsteiger getting in on goal and finishing it well, and I was ecstatic. I was like off my chair shouting and jumping about, being an idiot basically. But you got to have passion for the game. So we won the tournament 2-1. It's a very, very tight final after such an easy run in. It wasn't exactly the hardest run for a tournament I've ever played in. In fact, it was probably the easiest, but we still struggled in the final, so I was very, very pleased to actually win it. So guys, what I've done is I've set up another poll on the Facebook page. You need to go and decide what formation I'm going to play with this this mixed Liga BBVA team. I don't want to play any formations that I've done before, so I'll list all the other formations that are available, and you can vote on them on the Facebook page, and there's a link down in the description if you haven't already found it. And if you could go over there and like the page as well while you're over there, that would be awesome, because it's just a great way for me to contact you about streams and everything else as well. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I hope you've enjoyed watching me play with the Bundesliga team. I've really enjoyed them. I never made a Bundesliga team before, but they were absolutely amazing. I haven't done like a countdown, but you know, my favourite players were definitely Schürrle, Goetze, Kagawa, and Naldo as well. Very good player. Those are the 4 that I would say were definitely up there for the whole thing. They were constantly scoring for us, and they were, you know, decent. They weren't really expensive. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I will leave it there, and I will see you all next time.